What's up, guys? So today I'm sharing my experience on the night shift for my obstetrics clerkship, and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to just share it with you guys. I filmed 2 whole days, and there's clearly a lot of footage, so I hope you guys like it. If you do, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see more of on this channel, and I'll try to get to it. But for right now, let's get straight to this vlog. What's up, everyone? I'm going to take you through one of my nights because I'm on a rotation right now where I'm on nights in the hospital, and it's going to be crazy, but I want to just show you how crazy it is. You can tell I'm already exhausted. This week's tiring, but basically this is the start of my day. It's actually 2 p.m. I got home at 8 a.m. this week morning. I ate breakfast, and then I pretty much got ready to sleep around 9 a.m. And then I woke up now from 2 to about 5:45. I'm already in my scrubs, if you don't noticed. So I'm going to be in my scrubs now because I'm going to be ready to go. But from now to around 5:45, I'm going to work and study because that's the only free time I have. And then at 6, my shift will start. And so, there's just a lot going on. I want to show you that. And so hopefully you'll get a better insight into just how crazy life is right now. But it's tiring and exhausting, but it's fun. But my shift will start at 6 p.m. and it goes until 8 a.m. And during my shift, there's a lot going on. So maybe I won't vlog as much, but I'll vlog in chunks to kind of fill you in what's happening. But basically, this first chunk right now is just me studying. I also have a conference, the American Academy of Neurology Conference in Philadelphia, that's going to be on Monday. And this whole week, during the 3 hours of free time I had to make a poster for that while also keeping up with my Anki, which I'm really behind on. And so today is the first day where I don't have to work on my poster because I'm done with it. So I'm going to be spending around 2 hours on Anki trying to catch up. I have around 1,400 cards, if not way more. And then responding to emails, which I never do because I'm just so behind on that. So emails, Anki, reading up on shoulder dystocia, reading up on all the stuff too, because that's another thing you have to do as a med student. When you're in the hospital, there's a lot you don't know. So when you come home, you have to look up everything that you didn't know because that's the best time to do it. And so I'm going to try to do all of that. It's just so much, but I love it. I'm really tired, but I'm loving it. And so yeah, let's do it. Let's get to the grind. It is about 2:30, and I'm gonna go from now until 5:30. It's only 3 hours, believe it or not. That is literally the only amount of time I have because around 5:30 I have to eat. I'm gonna eat my so-called food before I go off to my shift, and that will hopefully hold me until 1 or 2 a.m. when I get to eat again. Yesterday, there's just so much going on in the shift. We had 5-6 deliveries. We have a couple C-sections. We have, people coming in on triage who have abdominal pain, who are pregnant. It's an OB rotation, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. So that's why that's all the stuff. So let's do it. Hopefully you guys get a realistic view. I'm just a med student, but man, they already got us on nice. They already got us grinding. I'm working with the residents. That's awesome. It makes me feel like this is what medicine is, and this is what I came here to do, and I love it. All right, so let's go. So I have finished working. It's 5:50. I'm gonna head down to the hospital now, and our day starts with a sign out, which basically means the team that was there throughout the day will tell us what's been going on with all of the patients, and then we'll take over. Sign out takes about 30-45 minutes, and that's the first thing we do, and then we'll start managing everyone. And we have about 40 patients we take care of. So it is officially 3:05 a.m. I can't really show you any proof because there's patient information around all 4 walls of this room. But 3 a.m. I've done 3 deliveries already. Well, when I say I do not mean just me. If anything, I don't help that much with the deliveries. I've done 1 C-section. I've helped in all of them. As a med student, you're not really doing as much of the intense part, but you can do a lot. So I have some phenomenal residents who I'm working with, but they let me do a lot. Like today I help with stitching. So when I'm in the C-section, you help with stitching and stuff like that. When you are in spontaneous vaginal deliveries, I help deliver the placenta. I actually today And even yesterday, I actually helped deliver the baby because you have to get the anterior shoulder and then the posterior shoulder and you pull out the baby. So I help do that, but it's always under the supervision of the residents. And then, I administer lidocaine injections. I help with cutting off sutures and all. I help with cutting the loose ends on sutures and stuff like that. But it's 3:06 and I'm exhausted. But it's fun. It's so fun. I love it because after every delivery, after every operation, after everything, it's just, you're like made a positive difference. And people are really happy at OB anyway, because you get a baby at the end. As a med student, you're not doing as much as you might think, but you're still doing a lot. But the point is, like, for example, I fill out birth certificates. This is an unfilled birth certificate. When someone comes into triage, I'll go and interview them and I'll report back to my resident. Sometimes I just need to know what's going on with all the patients on the floor. I need to know their fetal heart tracing. I need to know their fetal monitoring. I need to know when certain big things are happening and when certain big things are not happening. I need to know which patients are going to go into the operating room, which patients are not, which patients are being operated on and what times. So it's a lot of just it's kind of like a lot of data management. Like clinical medicine is a lot of data management, and it's a lot of being organized and knowing what's going on and knowing how to be at the right place at the right time, and also knowing how you can be best useful. It's very metaphorical to being on a sports team, in the sense that you have to know your role. Like you can't just come in here thinking that you're Michael Jordan, because you're not, especially as a med student. If anything, you're like the 10th person off the bench. So you really have to figure out your role and your niche and figure out how you can help the team without, like, you're never going to be the one performing the C-section because you're not Michael Jordan. You have to work up to that. So you have to figure out how you can best assist the team. So if that means just cutting and helping with suturing, that's that. If that means filling out birth certificates, then that's that. If that means just figuring out a way so your resident can have more time to do what the resident needs to do because they have more responsibilities, then that's that. So you really just have to be proactive. And when we had rounds today, we go through, and as I said, over 30 to 40 patients. For every one of them, I usually know what's going on. If you ask me what exactly is up with that patient in detail, I probably don't know, but I know general gist of all the patients. So I really do know, like, oh, you're going to go see that patient. This person's going to go see there. Okay, maybe I can help out here. And so that's just really important stuff that you should be doing. Because that level of awareness as a med student is just something that you should get used to. Be keeping track of large numbers of patients in your head and knowing how you can help. And that way, as you progress up to being a resident and whatnot, you really can do a lot. So I always have a mini iPad with me, and that usually gives me Epic access, and that's how I do a lot of my patient hunting, because sometimes computers are always reserved for more important people than med students. And so that gives me my patient information. And other than that, I'm always asking for other things that I can do. And residents love it when you can predict what will be needed. So like if you know that this person is going to need a birth certificate, just being like, complete the birth certificate without them even asking. That's something that I've learned a lot. That's that. I can't take you guys with me, but I'm trying to give you small updates here and there. Another update, your boy needs coffee, like now, or else I'm gonna die. It's 4 a.m. and I'm barely surviving. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, I made it to 5:20. The coffee came in clutch, and now I'm getting a patient apple juice. Apple juice. This is called being a good med student. Just finished my shift, and now I go and get breakfast, which is actually technically my dinner. And once I'm done with my dinner, I will sleep, and that's gonna be my life for the next 12 hours at least. Oh man, I'm tired. But look, everyone's like coming in and I'm leaving the hospital. This place is beaming with life. When I was here, it was like just empty. So let's go get some food now. So I usually buy lunch and dinner. So what I'll do is I'll eat this, which was $4, great deal, for breakfast, pass out, and then I'll wake up, and around 5:30 I'll eat this as my dinner before I go to my shift. And on my shift at midnight, I usually eat other food. So this is pretty much my setup for the whole day. I usually have to buy food because I have zero time to make anything at home, because I either have to be studying or sleeping. because when I wake up from my sleep, which is only going to be for about 5 hours, I only have 3 hours to respond to all emails, finish all my work for the day, and actually try to potentially even squeeze in a little bit of relaxation by catching up with NBA playoffs. So it's just crazy. So I need to have food taken care of, and this is just how I do it. So yeah, and all of this was around $6, which is great. Student budget and employee discount. Hashtag goals. Hashtag cheap. Hashtag thrifty. Beautiful day, aka beautiful night for me, but it's really nice outside. New Haven finally has decent weather in the summer, which every other place does, but whatever. So let's just do a brief review of what happened. I started yesterday at 6 p.m. We had our sign out. I then had a C-section, multiple deliveries, multiple spontaneous vaginal deliveries, multiple patients in triage that I, took a history, physical exam, figured out what was going on, and then either admitted them or told them what to do. And then basically around 5, I hit a wall because I always get tired around then. Got some coffee, woke back up, and now it's 7:30. My mentor actually told me to, get home, so I'm gonna do that. And once I'm home, I will watch TV for a little bit, and then I will sleep for about 5 to 6 hours, ideally maybe 5 hours, wake up and try to catch up on Anki because I am literally 1,500 cards behind. This does not happen often, but when it does, I gotta work. So I'm gonna work today, hopefully catch up, and then I have another shift, my last shift for nights, starting at 6, and I'll take you guys with me for that too. All right, so let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Boom, food. Shit, man, I'm tired. I am tired, but we gotta grind because now I have about 4.5 hours before I have to eat. And then head out to the hospital. I'll head out around 5:30, get there by 6, then round start, and then we have our nice and easy 14-hour shift. I'm feeling good. I usually wake up around 1 or 2, but yesterday I went to sleep around 8, which is good. So that's why I woke up around 1. Usually when I sleep around 9, I wake up around 2. I didn't need to set an alarm or anything, but I passed out so fast when I got home because I'm so tired. First thing I'm going to do, shower. Second thing I'm going to do, meditate, and then I will get to work. All right, guys, let's go. Let's get it. All right, last day of night shift. I'm walking over to the hospital right now, and all I can say is I'm excited and kind of sad that it's going to be over, but I have another 12-hour shift. Let's see if I can make this signal light. Oh my God. Okay, I made it, everyone. Okay, anyway, so last shift. When I woke up, as I said, it was about 1. I showered, got ready, it was 2. Starting at 2, I then had to call one of my research mentors, who was amazing, by the way. He talked to me for 30 minutes, gave me feedback on a poster I'm making. So I have to update my poster with the edits. Then I talked to my dad to book my flights home. And by that time, it was like 3. So I only had 2.5 hours. And so in 112 minutes, I did around 900 Anki cards, which didn't make that much of a dent. I had 1,500 to start, and I only completed. So when you do a card, sometimes you have to repeat it. So even though I did 900, I only completed about like 600 to 700. But yeah, that's basically what I did. And then I ate dinner around 6. I'm gonna get coffee right before we go into rounds, and rounds will start at 6 also, and we'll go from there. So it's crazy how intense this is. As I said, I don't have very much time to socialize at all. I haven't gone to the gym this whole week. If you know me, not going to the gym is like taking a part of my identity away, but I haven't been able to do that at all. So I'm hoping after the shift ends today, I get some rest, I will be able to go to the gym. But that's pretty much where I'm at right now. And time to go to the hospital, which is right here. So it is officially 4:38 a.m. I'm actually going to finish up a bit more paperwork that I need for a lot of the patients I worked with today. And after that, I think we have about 2 to 3 more hours until the morning shift people come. So we're just gonna wait, see if there's any new patients that come in for triage, aka people who come in thinking that there's certain emergencies that they have to attend to. And we might actually even have an emergent C-section potentially for one of our patients before then, because they are showing some fetal tracings that are a little concerning, so we'll see. If not, then we're just going to hang around, finish up notes. The team has been awesome, just so awesome to work with, and I'm learning so much. And so that's been that. I'm tired. I'm sure you guys all noticed my energy has gone down throughout the night, but at the same time, you also are doing a lot of different things throughout the night. So that's pretty much it. This is exciting because it's my last day, but it's also kind of sad, which is really weird. It's like the masochist in me actually really enjoys feeling busy all the time, and just feeling like I love getting things done, and this was like the epitome of that. So we'll see. But just wanted to check in with you guys. 4:40 a.m. I got at least 4:40 a.m. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't even realize it was that late. 4:40 a.m. Okay, so it's only about 2 more hours left for the end of my night shift. And we had some great ice cream earlier. We had some great chicken nuggets. We had some French fries. We've had a night of ups and downs. There's been great cases. There have been sadder cases. So there's a lot of emotion involved in medicine. And you really want to care for your patients, but that sometimes involves making tough decisions, and really just being there for them and trying to do the best you can. And sometimes that's all that matters. And that's it. That's my night shift experience. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that video. It was really, really a great week. And now I'm already on pediatrics, and hopefully I'll get a chance to vlog that too. If you like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.